Welcome back to the channel and to the Lakeside Vale Contest. Our builders had 10 weeks to create a fully functioning theme park adhering to many strict rules and regulations laid out by the Lakeside Vale County Council. Each and every submission gets its own spotlight, and the park we are looking at today was created by DYLANPYRA, and here's what he had to say. Welcome. There is an exciting and rich history here at Lakeside Vale, and now you can immerse yourself into that wild and mysterious past. Journey through time at Lakeside Historical Adventure Park. Short and sweet, sounds great, let's jump into it. Now I won't be touring this park on my own. Today I'm joined by the one and only Iron Matty. Iron Matty is one of the most popular content creators for Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo on console. Whilst an incredible builder in his own right, Matty focuses on spotlighting the community's creations. Hello Matty.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm excited for this park. Now, we've been given very specific instructions here. So we've got time of day, we've got coaster preferences, and he's even suggested that we go to the museum first. So strict instructions, Matty.
Okay.
We better follow it, okay?
This looks beautiful already. It looks so realistic. It's so simple in such a beautiful way. It looks amazing.
Yeah, as I said, it's very simple, it's very elegant, and the time of day really complements it well. So we're doing an evening park visit today, Matty. How exciting.
Always love an evening park. You don't get to see many of them generally. No.
And it's nice to know this one was designed for the evening. Should we pop you in one of those?
I could do with it, to be honest. I'm tired.
Yes. All right, no worries. Okay, let's head in, shall we? Well, it's certainly a nature park, isn't it?
This is stunning. We've both always said, haven't we, that nature and foliage can make or break a park. And look at this already. It just looks stunning.
Definitely. The castle here at Lakeside was once a grand icon in the region. A sprawling village encircled the keep, and the lords who lived within regularly put on tournaments and festivals for the village folk. Lovely attention to detail.
I think I need to go to Specsavers. I couldn't read that.
I mean, it was a struggle. There we go. Is that better for you?
Oh, there you go. I can see it now. There you go. I can see. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Zoom in for the visually impaired like me, like the old people.
Well, it's all about accessibility, isn't it, Matty? Right. So, yes, that was our park exit and gift shop, so we must pop by there at the end. Don't let me forget, please.
Won't. Moomin, don't forget.
Okay, great. Thank you. But more importantly,
welcome.
Here is the Lakeside Museum of History, and look how grand this looks.
And once again, just so simple but clean and so efficient and effective.
Yeah. Right, and we have been instructed, as I said, to go in here first. Look at our lovely little wheelchair ramp there as well. That's lovely.
Very realistic.
Very. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
We've got dinosaurs!
We have got dinosaurs. Are you excited?
Welcome to Jurassic Park! I am!
Fantastic. Now, when I was doing my checks, I did notice some custom media is working and some aren't, unfortunately. And obviously, without knowing where everything's going to go, I can't do that. So apologies for that, but I don't think it'll detract too much.
Read all of that, Moomin. Off you go.
Oh, God. Not a chance. Megalosaurus. That'll do. Wow.
He's a big boy. How does he scratch his nose?
It's a very valid question. On a tree, probably.
It's like Sarah from The Land Before Time.
It is. What a great character she was.
I mean, that's a blast from the past. I bet there's so many people who are watching like, what's that? We're showing an age again now.
Probably. Oh, look at these.
This is amazing. I'm loving this.
Yeah. Wheelchair access in the lift over there. But let's head upstairs, shall we? Historical site and castle antiques. Let's have a look at the antiques, shall we? Nice. You know what that looks like? I don't know if it was the intention. It looks like that's being projected onto the wall.
Yeah.
Almost like you want a projector just hung there. Oh, should we go get our photo taken here, Matty?
Yeah, let's do it.
Lovely. Yeah, that's great. I don't even know if that's what that's supposed to be, but it certainly looks like a photo opportunity, isn't it?
I'd certainly say so. It's just so well done. I'm loving this. I'm so immersed.
And this genuinely looks like a little 2D cutout set that you would put behind a photo op. It's brilliant. Treasure. Nice balcony. Look at that. Oh, there we go. I won't read all of that, but there it is in case anybody wants to. All about Rene Fu. Excellent aviators relied on the skill to make many adventures possible. It's fantastic, isn't it? All the detail.
I'm not saying much because I'm just trying to take it all in. I'm just trying to look at everything and absorb it all. It's just so well done. It's so creative.
It is. These scenes are beautiful. But yeah, here's the story of the ancient artifact being unearthed, which is brilliant. Love that. The artifact was paraded through the streets en route to the museum, but tragedy struck when the team, along with an entire street, suddenly vanished in a curious storm. The artifact was found to have returned to the historical site, although Renee and her team were never seen again. Goodness.
That's ominous.
It is a little bit, isn't it?
I like all these little posters.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a lovely touch. Uh-oh, the artifact is not on display. I wonder where it is, Matty.
A lot of time and thought has gone into this.
Absolutely.
Like, just to even have done all of the custom media, because of course these are ones that they'll have to have gone away and done themselves, isn't it?
Yeah,
to have like kind of done all of these images and then imported them themselves. So there's a lot more time gone on behind the scenes as well, like kind of more than just Planet Coaster. There is then things behind the game that they've done as well. There's a lot of thought gone into it.
Absolutely. And I have to say, it's a small detail, but obviously the ruins, these are the original ruins that were on top of the hill, but I feel like we got here very seamlessly. So it was almost when I got here, like, oh, we're here, we're at the ruins. That's fantastic. So yeah, brilliant work with that.
The ruins almost feel part of the museum, don't they? It's supposed to be part of the tour.
Yeah, I want to learn more about this ancient artifact. It was as surprising as it was mysterious. From its earliest encounters, the artifact has presented unique challenges to studying its secrets. Precious little is known about its culture of origin, its age, its importance to the inhabitants of the once mighty castle, and even less still about its unusual material and strange sonic and visual illusions. Due to recent activity and renewed interest in its many curiosities, the ancient artifact is now kept in a secure facility below the museum, where our team hopes to soon understand the great power hiding within. Well, are we authorised?
We are, naturally. We are VIP, mate.
Of course. Down we go into quarantine. Let's hop in the decontamination, shall we? Here we are. Artifact not stable. Oh dear, well. What's the worst that could happen?
We'll be fine.
We'll be absolutely fine. And here it is. That's certainly ominous, isn't it?
I really like the electric that they've got around, like the lightning just coming around it as well.
Definitely.
It feels like the cube from Transformers. We just need to do an Optimus Prime voice now. It was the cube.
Absolutely. No, it's, I mean, the challenge was to display it prominently, and you can't get much more prominent than this. It had a whole story and build up, and then there it is. Fantastic. And into the park we go. Dinosaur! Is that a Diplodocus?
Yeah, I believe so.
Looks like one, doesn't it?
Or Diplodocus. I think it's Diplodocus.
Diplodocus, sorry.
Really hope we get dinosaurs animatronics in Planet Coaster 2. We're allowed to talk about it now,
We are. We couldn't last time.
It wasn't the last time I joined you. We can actually now say it. And we've got some Stegosauruses.
We have. These scenes are just fantastic. Oh, coaster going through there as well.
I love how that B&M is like kind of integrates into the area. I think it's a B&M wing coaster, I think, by the looks of it.
Oh, don't ask me. Cargo run. Fantastic queue, but what do we have here? Ah, lovely. You don't see this one very much.
No, you don't. No, it's not one you see very often.
It's quite niche, isn't it? Like, it doesn't fit into many themed areas, so this is great with the whole concept of Renee Fu. Flying around the world, getting these artifacts. It's perfect.
It kind of does feel like the Land That Time Forgot or something like that. One of them like kind of old adventure films going back in time to the dinosaurs.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's all very kind of Amelia Earhart type of vibe, isn't it?
It almost feels a little bit vintage.
Yes.
Kind of almost like 60s, 70s, like kind of when they used to use the plasticine dinosaurs and things like that.
Yeah, definitely. There's just so many different ways to go, I'm not even sure. So I feel like let's backtrack this way a bit. Ooh, cinema. Wow.
If it's not showing Jurassic Park, then I don't know what they're doing here.
Then you're just going to go home.
Yeah.
No, this is... I mean, you just said vintage, and look at this, Matty. Wow.
And you can't get much more vintage than that, can you?
This looks absolutely stunning. Lost in time.
The architecture's beautifully done.
It really is, yeah. Lovely popcorn stand. Some gulpy there. Ooh. There's actually a queue in here. Right, down we go. Into the cinema. Oh my goodness. Wow.
That is so good.
What a brilliant station for a track ride. Right, we've got a motion track ride, so very excited for this. Let's do it, Matty. Well, Matty, how good was that?
That was just so good. So good all the way around, all of the different set pieces. Just so well done. I love the fact how there's little bits where when you wouldn't be facing it, he hasn't really spent too much time on the back because they wouldn't type of thing. It's only the focal points where you're looking that is themed, and behind the car isn't themed as much, which totally makes sense.
It does, yeah.
Just really well done. Brilliant.
It does, and as you said, the sets are beautiful, but also it told such a fantastic story of, well, certainly how I interpreted it. Obviously, this is the journey that we read about, where they're transporting the artifact, they go through that town, and then everything disappears, and it seems like they get taken back in time, which is fantastic, which explains the dinosaurs. I really love the fact that he actually has Rennie Fu down here. Obviously, he's put some pathing in.
Oh, yeah.
And so she just strolls between the path and the staff room. It's a really clever idea. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely loved that. Okay, and the last thing in this corner is, of course, the Venetian Carousel. I don't think our vintage area would be complete without it. Nice interior queue line, and then there it is. But it's interesting, the more we explore the park and learn the story, everything starts to make sense. So now it's clear that we're in that town that disappeared now. So... and it was so lovely to see those little elements during the dark ride.
It all comes together, doesn't it? It's all being put together. Everything serves a purpose.
It really does. Lovely little sugary emporium.
This whole kind of retro vintage vibes. It seems to be making somewhat of a comeback recently,
Yes.
doesn't it? It seems to be really pop, especially like with the likes of Fallout, and there's been a couple of other TV series. Like this whole vintage 50s, 60s like kind of theme is just really popular in pop culture right now.
It really is. And walking around here, it just makes me want to build a whole park in this style. But I know I'd start doing it and then get burnt out in about 10 seconds. Lovely. Right, let's backtrack back over to where we were.
That's insane what people can do in 10 weeks.
It is. Not only build a park, but build an entire story. Create all of the custom media to go along with it. It's incredible.
It would take me 10 months to build this.
Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. We've got Pterosaur.
I really like the pun as well, like kind of using the dinosaur name and then that kind of turns into a pun for a ride.
So that's the entrance. We've got a little, lovely little locker seating area up here.
The terraforming and use of rock work around here is amazing as well. Like, I think that could be very easily overlooked, but there's some really impressive terrain work being done.
I was literally just going to say the same thing. To get these varying heights and including genuine pathing with it is really difficult to do in Planko. So, yeah, very impressed with that. We've got ourselves a coaster. Lovely queue line. And it is indeed a wing coaster like you thought it was. Oh, hello.
That's Terry.
Terry the pterodactyl. Fantastic.
Terry the pterodactyl.
All right, then. Let's do it, Matty. Well, Matty, how's your back?
I wouldn't be going on that in real life anyway, that's for certain. I don't think my back would take that.
No, but regardless of the banking, like, what a ride that was.
The theming around that was just... It was amazing. Like, the ride could have done with a little bit of smoothing, but I think if you overlook that, you take that away and you just take the ride experience, it was brilliant. You even got a face full of bush, so like, what more do you want?
You had to, didn't you? You just had to.
I'm sorry. I did it in the last contest as well. It's like kind of keeping up traditions.
There you go. There's your face full of bush.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, under the flat ride as well. Amazing. Yeah, as you just said, like the theming throughout the different scenes we went through. I love this section here with the pterodactyl kind of clinging on to the artifact, and then you shoot up the launch into the inversion. Yeah, brilliant layout. And a great kind of tour of the park as well. Spans a large, well, it literally goes across the entire width of the park. Okay, coming off the exit, looks like we've got our Gulpy shop. Oh, hello. Wasn't ready for that.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Did you just jump?
I did a little bit, yes. I was not ready for that, but there we go. Wow, look at this.
Again, just the use of rocks. You got all of the stalagmites in here as well. Really nice use of them.
Fantastic. And the Tiki Chiki really works here with the glow and the temple vibe. Brilliant stuff. You better throw that in a bin. Vulcan. Is this our drop tower? Dylan's used so much depth here in the park, which is such a great way to gain that extra space.
There's so much terraforming throughout the entire park. Is this the drop tower? Because this is a long queue for a drop tower.
It is, isn't it? Hello. Oh God, now I'm getting lost. Help! Help! This way?
There we go.
No.
I'm so confused.
I'm confused. How did I get here? Am I supposed to be here? I had to follow these people.
Follow the people. Follow them. They know where they're going.
This way. This way. Oh, and then it carries on this way. Is it? Is it? Oh, it is the drop tower. Okay. We got there.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Ooh, drawbridge. Dragon Lords. Oh, dragons and lords. Now, I have to say, before we even start to do this, the Horror Heights is extremely difficult to pull off well. And it's a very ambitious ride to go for.
Never done one.
Well, it's quite daunting, because there's so much you need to do.
Also, as well, with a B&M wing coaster as well. B&M wing coasters are notoriously difficult. It's arguably one of the hardest coasters in the game to pull off.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, Dylan's not shying away, is he?
Not at all.
Here we are. All right.
We found it.
Okay, I'm excited for this. Let's do it. Well, I said the Horror Heights was ambitious, but DYLANPYRA's pulled it off here. There was storytelling, there was a scene on every level. There was always something to look at. It told the story of the artifact yet again. And even the the pterodactyl at the top as well. Yeah, brilliant stuff. And it's a really clever idea to sink the whole thing down into the ground, because obviously it means you've got the height of the Horror Heights, which is enormous, but it doesn't look too overbearing on the skyline.
I'll be honest, I didn't even realise it was there until we were down in the queue line drop tower and saw it through the wall, like kind of breaking the immersion.
Yeah.
Didn't even realise it was here. So yeah, really well implemented. I don't think I can add much more than what you've said. The set pieces were fantastic, great storytelling. Yeah, amazing. Really enjoyed that.
I love this little plaza here in front of the Horror Heights.
I really like the differentiation between the various different areas as well. How it all comes together. Kingly Hall?
Kingly? I hate the fonts in this game. Have I ever said that?
Oh, they're awful. They're so difficult to read.
Yeah. Well, this is good, isn't it?
$5.99 for chips.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's realistic. It's extortion.
Yes, I mean that's standard theme park prices, isn't it?
I pay the rent this month, or do I eat?
What a sweet potato nuggets.
googling it. I'm googling what are they? Sweet potato nuggets. I'm gonna have to Google that.
Topped with
Sweet
powdered sugar.
Potato nuggets. Oh, they look really nice. You're gonna have to when you put the video out, you're gonna have to Google it and put a video, like put an image in. They look really nice. I now want some.
I mean, this is all very interesting. Brown gravy and white cheddar waffle fries. Wow. BLT waffle fries. That sounds very nice. Anyway,
I'm hungry.
This is our restaurant, which is obviously one of the requirements. So lovely stuff. And then that's the exit to the ride. So we've got...
I love how the welcome to do lock thing has got its wheels falling off.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice really little touch.
It is, yeah. Yeah, that's brilliant. The Vector Pelter? Is that how you would pronounce that? Yeah. Vector Pelter Dash. Down the queue we go.
I'm surprised they didn't go for Velocipactor Dash. That was quite a mouthful. That's probably why they didn't. It was.
Yeah, I think so. We got ourselves a little kiddie ride. I think that's the shortest train for the junior coaster I've ever seen. How adorable. Okay, I love a kiddie coaster. Let's jump on.
That was possibly my favourite ride of the park. I really liked that. I know it was maybe not as grand as the B&M Wing Coaster or the Dark Ride, but for its layout, the dinosaurs that were dotted around, it was super smooth all the way around. I just thought that was fantastic. I really enjoyed that, but I'm a sucker for the kiddie coasters, so...
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I agree. The layout was exactly what you would expect for this section. But then to get a second lift hill for this little bit at the end was really nice touch. But as you said, yeah, lovely traversing of the scenery. We get a lovely little splashdown here on the lake, which was fantastic. Yeah.
My son would be dying to go on that. He would be obsessed because he's obsessed with dinosaurs. So yeah. he'd love to go on that.
Amazing. So there's a couple more things to look at. We've got a little Gulpy gift shop up here. That's fantastic. All the gifts here. And lovely little kind of treetops eatery. Smoothies and Renee's ribs. And then we just need to go to the exit gift shop. Thanks for reminding me, Matty.
Not on me.
Smash. Oh, smash.
Moomin smash!
Okay, and of course, we've got our gift shop at the end. Lovely little scenic walk here by the lake. Beautiful.
I think they need to stock the shelves. They're looking a bit empty.
They are. What we got there? Oh, just some Moomin little socks. I mean, that's the only thing you need, really, isn't it?
That's awesome. That's it. Moomin little socks for life.
All you need. Brilliant stuff. And there we are, back to the entrance. Well, overall for me, this park was just all about the storytelling. I loved the adventure we went on, learning about Renee and the artifact, and then how that's tied in with the dinosaurs and the time travel. And in terms of the architecture, for me, this area here with the vintage is just absolutely stunning. Absolutely phenomenal park. Dylan clearly had a clear concept and ran with it and succeeded on a grand scale for what was a 10-week contest.
To be honest, you basically just said every single thing I was going to say.
Well, I'm so sorry.
There's much more. How rude! How dare us think the same thing? I don't think there's much more that I can add. I've only seen a couple of DYLANPYRA's projects, and they've all been various different contests. And again, a very clearly talented creator. Like you said, it's lovely to see this theme carried all the way through. I love all the dinosaurs. It feels very family friendly all the way through, and just very well put together. I did like the custom media and stuff like that, taking the time away from the game to have done that. Yeah, great job, and a real big passion project, you can see.
Absolutely. I'd like to say a huge thanks to my wonderful guest for joining me today. Make sure to keep tabs on your favourites ready for the public vote after all submissions have been showcased. Don't forget to like this video, not only to support me, but to show some love to today's creator. Catch you in the next one.